Hi you guys, welcome again to English class. And so today we have a new title, but before that we're going to see what day is today. We'll go over the title and then we'll see the weather. Are you guys ready? Alright, good job. So let's go to our calendar and see what day is today. Here we have the month is April, so I'm going to write here April. The day we see is the 28th. So the 28th we write using the number 2 and the number 8. Okay, so April 28th. And we know that the year is 2020. So say it with me again. So we have April. So here we see April 28th, right? So we write that with the number 2 and 8. And we know that the year is 2020. Okay, but let's see what day of the week is today. So, is it Sunday? No, right? Is it Monday? No, that was yesterday. So today is Tuesday. Good job. Alright, so today is Tuesday and we're so excited. And so the title for today, we're going to be learning about parts of the house. So I'm going to show you guys here we have this beautiful little house. Do you guys see the house? Yep, so we're going to be talking about parts of the house, okay? So I'm going to write that here. And we see here, parts of the house. And so before we continue, we're also going to see the weather, okay? So I want you guys the same as always. We're going to look outside using our eyes, right? We're going to look outside and see what is the weather today. So is today a cloudy day? No. Is today a sunny day? It's a little sunny, but not too much. Is today a hot day? You see, we see the sun. Is it a hot day? No. Is today a cold day where we have to put on a jacket? No. Is it a rainy day? Is it raining and we need an umbrella? No, right? So today, let's see, I have one more. Is today a windy day? Yeah, right? So there's a little bit of wind, so I'm going to put that here for weather. And so today is a windy day. Let's put it here so we have space. Now, something new that we're going to do each day is that we're going to see the letter of the week. Okay, so we're going to be practicing a new letter. So this is going to be our letter for this week. And then we're also going to be seeing sight words. So when we say sight words, those are words that when we look at them with our eyes, we can tell what they are, okay? So are you guys ready? So let's begin. So our letter for this week is going to be the letter F, right? So say with me again, F, right? So we know that Friday starts with F, right? But what's the sound of F? The sound of F, everybody? If you guys said then great job, okay? So we know that F, what? The sound is, right? So here we have the letter F, and we know that with the letter F, we begin by going down, or we're going to draw a line down, and then we draw one line over, and the other line over, right? So this is our capital F. But we also have a small case F. So the small case F, we just go around like a candy cane, there you go, and then we come over, right? So here we have the F, and we know that the sound of F is F, right? So using your teeth, using your lips, good job, and we're gonna say together one more time, F. Very good, and so what words do we know that begin with F? So we know that there's Friday, right, for the day of the week. We know that there's, what else? What about father, right? When we call our dad father. What about friends, right? When we have friends. But guess what? I have 4 more words and I want you guys to look with me. Are you guys ready? Okay. So first we have the word fork, right? So fork begins with the letter F. And it's F-O-R-K. So we're going to be seeing the fork when we look at the parts of the house, because the fork, we use it when we're eating our food, okay? So remember. Now, the second word that we see is the word fish, right? So the fish, let me see who remembers. How do we make the fish mouth? We go Right? And that's the fish mouth. Exactly. And so fish begins with F-I-S-H, right? So that's fish. Very good. And fish we can have as a pet in our house, right? And so the next word that we see, this one doesn't begin with F, but it ends with F, okay? So it finishes. It doesn't begin, but it finishes with F. So the word is roof, right? So listen, the word is roof, right? And so this is the top part of that house, right? So when we look here as well, we see that this is the roof. Good job, right? And so that is R-O-O-F, right? And the last one that we have is the word, this is something comfortable. We see it in the living room. We can sit down in it. And it is a, if you guys said sofa, great job, right? So this is a sofa, and we can sit down, or we can lay down, right? Good job. Or we can read a book. Great job, right? So this is a sofa. So sofa doesn't begin with F. It doesn't end with F, but it has a letter F. So let's look for it, and it says S. No, right? O. F. Good job. A. So let's say that word one more time. Sofa. All right. So we're going to say the 4 words together again. Are you guys ready? So we have fork. We have fish. We have roof. And we have sofa. Right? Good job. And because we're going to be looking in our house, the sentence that we're practicing this week, are you guys ready? And I'm going to ask you guys to look for the, are you guys ready? Okay. So that's going to be part of your homework. I'm going to ask you to look for different things. But let's continue. And remember, I told you that we have sight words, right? Words that we use our eyes and that we can know what they are. So the first word that we have is the word A. Say it with me. A, right? So, like, how can we use the word A? Great question, right? So, I have a marker. So that's one way to use it, right? So A is the first word. Now, word number 2 is the word, I just used it, right? Is, right? And so is, we know that we spell it I-S. And this word says is. Very good. Okay, the next word is not, right? So, not me, right? If somebody said, who got the marker? And you're going to say, not me, right? So, not, N-O-T. The next word is the word for. Is that for me? Is the marker for me? Yes, right? So that I can use it. Good job. So, for. And we spell it F-O-R. Good job. And the last word is me. Remember the last time that we used it? I said, is the marker for what? For who? For me. Good job. So me is M-E. So let's review our words. And the first word was A. Word number 2 is. Word number 3, not. Word number 4, for. And word number 5, me. Okay, so now we're going to talk about parts of the house, because we know that we have the outside of the house, but we want to know, what do we have inside the house, right? Outside we have a door, we have windows, right? Here we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows, right? We have some stairs, we have the roof, right? But let's see, what rooms do we have inside the house? Are you guys ready? All right, good job. So the first room is somewhere where we go to sleep at night. What room is it now? The bedroom. Great job, right? So bedroom, we know, begins with the letter B. So say it with me, B. Good job. So bedroom. Next we have another room that begins with the letter B, but this one is where we we go and we brush our teeth, where we take a shower. What room is it? This is a bathroom, right? This is the bathroom. And we know that bathroom begins with the letter B. Great job. Next, we have a room where we sit down and we look at the TV screen, right? When we're watching our shows. Do you guys know what room that is? That is a living room. But you guys, this one has 2 words, okay? So it has 1 word and it has 2 words. So living begins with the letter L. Say it with me. L for living. Good job. And then we have the word room. And so room begins with R. Say it with me. R. So together we say living room. Good job. Okay, and next, this is a room where we cook our food, right? When we open the refrigerator, the fridge, what else can we do? We can wash the dishes, washing the dishes. This is a kitchen, right? Say with me, kitchen. Now, kitchen begins with what letter? It begins with the letter K. Great job. So say with me, kitchen, right? Begins with the letter K. And the last room that we have is a special room. So here we are. Did you guys guess already? Not yet? Okay, so I'll tell you. So this one is called the dining room. And here's where we eat our food. We can be with our family. We can sit down together and we can talk and share. And this one is called the dining room. Okay, so say with me, dining room. Now this is also 1 word and 2 words. Now word 1 is dining. And the beginning letter is the letter D. So say with me, D. D for dining. And we see that for room, we have the letter R. What letter is it? R. Good job. And together we call it dining room. So now, this is what I want you guys to do, okay? I want you guys to go home. Right? That's so silly. You guys are saying, teacher, we are home. You're right. So I want you guys to look. So you're going to be investigators like this with your glasses, and we're going to be looking for the different rooms, okay? So here we have the words. We have to look for the bedroom, okay? Are you guys ready? We have to look for the bedroom. We have to look for the bathroom, the living room. We're going to look for the kitchen and the dining room. And in your notebooks, what you guys are going to do is you're going to draw a picture of your house. Are you guys ready? Yes? All right, great job. So I'm going to see you guys on Thursday. And on Thursday, we're going to talk about the things that we can find in each room, okay? So we're going to look and say, what can I find in the bedroom? What can I find in the bathroom? What can I find in the living room? What can I find in the kitchen? And what can I find in the dining room? Okay, but that will be for Thursday. So today we're going to review the vocabulary. We're going to see the beginning letters of each word.